Welcome to Calmheal. Ever gulp your coffee? Mind already racing? I did, until one quiet cup shifted everything. The Buddha said, be awake in each moment. What if your morning brew could calm your soul? Today, I'll share how 10 minutes turned chaos into peace. Curious how coffee became my meditation? Let's start. Mornings were a blur in Seattle. At 30, I'd stumble from bed, brew coffee, chug it while scrolling emails. Work, stress, yesterday's mess spinning in my head. I was awake, but frantic. One rainy day, too tired to rush, I sat by the window, coffee steaming. The mug warmed my hands, steam curled up. I paused. Why not stay here? The Buddha taught mindfulness, being fully now. I'd brushed it off as monk stuff, but that morning, I tried. I inhaled the coffee's scent, earthy and deep, sipped slow, felt it slide down. My breath steadied, short, then calm. Zen master Thich Nhat Hanh says, drink your tea like it's all that exists. Coffee worked for me. I set the mug down, felt its weight, heard rain on glass. My phone buzzed. Work, but I let it go. 5 minutes stretched to 10. I wasn't running. I was here. The Buddha said, the present's all we own. I tasted it literally. My shoulders dropped, my mind eased. The day waited, but I'd begun. Next morning, I repeated it. No rush, just coffee and breath. I'd cradle the mug, feel its heat, breathe, 4 seconds in, 4 out. Thoughts drifted like steam, emails, bills, then faded. I wasn't a monk, just a guy with a cheap coffee maker, but it felt holy. Zenteachings call this everyday awakening. No temple, just this. Weeks passed, it stuck. I'd hear the fridge hum, see light spill on the counter, feel my heartbeat. The Buddha said peace hides in the plain. I'd been gulping it away, chasing what's next. Now I sipped, I stayed. Friends noticed, you're less wired. I grinned. Coffee, 10 minutes, that's it. Simple, real. Try it. Tomorrow, brew your coffee, sit, feel the mug. Breathe slow, 4 in, 4 out. Notice one thing, the warmth, a sound. It's not magic, it's waking up. That rainy day showed me calm's not far. It's in your cup, waiting. That routine became my rock. Rain or not, I'd brew, sit, breathe. Some days, my mind rebelled, bills, fights, to-dos clawing at me. I'd grip the mug, tension rising. But I'd learn, don't flee. The Buddha said, suffering's resisting what is. I'd soften, feel the warmth, let thoughts pass. Not perfect peace, just presence. One morning, late for work, I nearly bailed. Coffee spilled. I swore, grabbed my keys. Halfway out, I stopped. Why dive into chaos? I sat, sipped slow, breathed. 5 minutes later, I left. Late, but grounded. Zen teachings say, calm's a choice. I picked it. The day flowed smoother. I leaned in deeper. A Buddhist prayer stuck. May I be at ease. I'd whisper it, mug in hand, then wish it for others, my boss, the barista, strangers. It grew. At work, I'd pause before chaos, feel my breath, carry calm in. You're chill now, colleagues said. I'd nod, coffee helped. One weekend, I sat outside, coffee steaming in cool air. Birds sang, leaves rustled. I sipped, felt the breeze, heard my pulse. The Buddha said, each breath's a fresh start. I wasn't fixing life, just meeting it. 10 minutes became a mindset. Chaos stayed. I didn't chase it. It spread. A friend, frazzled, asked how I coped. Coffee. I said, showing her. Sit, sip, breathe. She tried, texted. It's weirdly good. I left a note for my neighbor. Breathe with your coffee. She smiled later, said it worked. Zen teachings ripple. Small, quiet, real. Here's your turn. Brew your drink. Sit. Hold it. Feel the heat. Breathe slow, 4 in, 4 out. Hear one sound. Feel one thing. That's it. Those mornings taught me peace isn't out there. It's in your hands. Ready. Months on, coffee and calm were me. Life hit hard. Lost a client. Fought my sister. But I'd sit, sip, settle. One stormy day, power out. I boiled water on a stove, made instant coffee. No lights, just me and the mug. I breathed, felt steam, heard thunder. The Buddha said, all things pass. I felt it. Chaos shifts, calm holds. Work got wild, deadlines stacked up. Old me would have crashed. Now, I'd brew, sit 5 minutes, feel my feet. The Buddha taught, mind makes reality. I'd reframe, not stress, just tasks. It didn't lift the weight, but I bore it lighter. Friends saw me grin mid-storm. How? My mug. One evening, I sat on my balcony, coffee cooling as dusk fell. City buzzed, cars, voices, life. I sipped, felt my breath match it. The Buddha said, enlightenment's here, in you. I wasn't there, just a guy with a habit, but it felt close, raw. I shared more. A coworker, swamped, saw me pause mid-rush. Try it. I said, sip, breathe. She did, said, like a reset. Another time, I left a note for my mail carrier. Coffee and calm today. He grinned next day, said it eased his route. Buddhist prayer ripples, small, true. Nature joined in. One morning, fog blanketed Seattle. I sat, coffee steaming, watching mist drift. I sipped, felt my breath, heard silence wrap me. Zenteachings say, the ordinary's sacred. I'd rushed past it. Now I lived it. 10 minutes turned days alive. Try this. When rushed, pause. Hold your cup. Feel its weight. Take 3 breaths. It grounds you. That stormy day, no power. I did. Mug, steam, thunder. Calm caught me. Coffee didn't fix life. It showed me how to hold it. A year in, this wasn't just routine. It was home. Life tossed curveballs. Car broke down. Friend moved away. But I'd brew, sit, breathe. One icy morning, late and stressed, I almost skipped. Coffee sloshed, I grumbled. Then I sat, sipped, felt the heat. The Buddha said, peace is the path. I walked it steady. I got curious. Read more, Zen books, Buddhist talks. A line hit. Happiness isn't out there. It's now. I'd chased it in paychecks, plans, noise. Coffee showed me closer, warmth in my hands, breath in my chest. I wasn't enlightened, just awake, bit by bit. Friends felt it. You're different, one said over beers. I laughed. Coffee, I said. She tried it next day, texted, mind blown. I shared with my barista, sip slow, breathe. He nodded, said mornings got lighter. The Buddha taught, we're all Buddhas. I saw it, calm in us, waiting. One dawn, sun cracked the sky. I sat, coffee steaming, watching gold spill over roofs. I sipped, felt my breath, heard a dog bark. Zen teachings say, each moment's enough. I'd raced past, now I stayed. 10 minutes weren't escape. They were life, raw and mine. Work tested me. Boss snapped, deadlines loomed. I'd brew, sit, feel my pulse. The Buddha said, don't cling. I let go, not the job, the panic. I walked in calmer, did better. You're a rock, a coworker said. I smiled, coffee's my rock. Try it. Brew your drink, sit, feel it. Breathe, 4 in, 4 out. Notice your hands, a sound. It's small but shifts you. That icy day taught me calm's not perfect. It's showing up, mug in hand. 2 years on, coffee and calm stuck. Life didn't slow, rent spiked, a cold hit, but I did. One foggy morning, I sat, mug steaming, fog thick outside. I sipped, felt my breath, heard silence hum. The Buddha said, all's impermanent. I'd fought that. Now I flowed. Calm wasn't fixed, it moved with me. I shared wider. A friend, burned out, asked my trick. Coffee. I said, showing her. Sit, sip, breathe. She tried, called it weird magic. I left a note for my doorman. Breathe with your brew. He grinned later, said it eased his shift. Zen teachings spread, quiet, real. Work peaked, projects piled, stress brewed. I'd sit, 5 minutes, feel my feet. The Buddha taught, mind's the key. I'd shift, not chaos, just work. It didn't vanish, but I faced it clear. You're steady, my boss said. I nodded, coffee's my anchor. One night, I sat outside, coffee cooling under stars. City pulsed, lights, horns, life. I sipped, felt my breath sink. The Buddha said, this body's your temple. I wasn't holy, just here alive. 10 minutes weren't a cure. They were a lens, sharpening now. Nature sealed it. One morning, rain streaked the window. I sat, coffee warm, watching drops race. I breathed, felt my pulse, heard the patter. Zen teachings say, truths in the simple. I'd run past, now I saw. Coffee didn't change life, it changed me. Here's yours. Next rush, pause. Hold your cup, feel it, take 3 breaths. It steadies you. That foggy day, I did mug, missed calm. It's not about fixing, it's about being, one sip at a time. 3 years in, coffee and calm were roots. Life shifted, new job, lost a pet. But I'd brew, sit, breathe. One snowy day, stuck inside, I made coffee, sat by the heater. Mug warmed my hands. Snow hushed the world. The Buddha said, let go, find peace. I did. Grief eased, not gone. I dug deeper. A Buddhist prayer grew. May all find calm. I'd sip. Wish it. Me, friends, strangers. It spread. A coworker, frazzled, saw me pause. Teach me, she said. I did sip, breathe. She smiled later. Game changer. Calm rippled, quiet but sure. Work flared, new role, big pressure. I'd brew, sit, feel my breath. The Buddha said, don't fight what is. I stopped. Stress stayed, I didn't. You're unflappable, a teammate said. I grinned. Coffee's my shield. One morning, sun hit my mug, light dancing. I sipped, felt alive. One evening, I sat on my stoop, coffee cooling as dusk settled. City thrummed, buses, voices, wind. I breathed, felt my chest rise, fall. Zen teachings say, now's enough. I chased more. Now, I had this. 10 minutes weren't escape. They were home, steady. Friends saw it. You're Zen, one joked. I laughed, coffee Zen. I shared, left a note for my barista. Sip slow, breathe. She said it brightened her rush. The Buddha taught, peace is for all. I felt it, calm in us, waiting to bloom. Try this. Brew your drink, sit, feel it. Breathe, 4 in, 4 out. Hear one sound, feel your hands. It's tiny real. That snowy day taught me calm's not out there. It's here, one breath, one sip. Those coffee mornings didn't erase life's mess. They lit it up. The Buddha's wisdom isn't far. It's here, mug in hand, breath in chest. I stopped racing my days, found calm in 10 minutes. Zen teachings say the plain's profound. What's your coffee? What steadies you? Try it. Tomorrow, sit with your drink, feel it, breathe slow, 4 in, 4 out. See how it shifts you, small but deep. Peace isn't a goal, it's a step, sip daily. So pause, taste, be. What's one rush you could slow for calm? If this hit home, share it. Pass calm to someone running. Loved it. Comment, what's your morning spark? Try that breath, tell me how it lands. For more peace, subscribe to Calmheal. Let's brew calm together.